It's Friday, June 11th, the day after the Ring of Fire. I saw the sky. I didn't record anything, but I saw it. What I could see without, with the unaided eye, which wasn't much, but it was enough. I got a sense of it. Enough to not look at it too long. It was eerie. I'm sure there's lots of, photography and video and stuff from all around the world. I don't need to worry about my little window into it. But it was kind of cool. And I didn't do a video yesterday, but I did run. I took some pictures. So yesterday was a length of time best, a new best. And today I didn't plan on running because it would be the 7th day straight, but I went running anyway. I decided today would be an easy day because I've been running, a lot. And I was like, oh, I'll just do like a short run, right around the college campus. That's it. Like, no, I felt, once I got moving, I was like, I'm going to go. So I did. And still kept it relatively short. So, ended up with 32. Was that 32 and 1500s? So it was a fairly busy day at work. And yesterday I didn't get much sleep. I don't know. I was a little anxious. With no particular reason. But I did a little bit of writing. But it didn't help. It helped. I would, everything helps. So it's like I can't even imagine what it would have been like if I hadn't done it, because I did do it. So I can't go back in time and then not do it and then see what that's like. Because I already did it and it's already done. And I'm here now. So it's like I can now never go back and figure out what it was like if I didn't record a video after the run I did on June 11th, 2021. So I'm doing it. One take, one life. So make it a good one. This is the only June 11th, 2021 that I'm gonna get. So, and I haven't lived it before. I'm pretty sure I've never lived this day before. It's brand new. So I didn't know what was going to happen. I tried to do the best that I could up against whatever came across my path. And so far, since it's not even, it's just 11 o'clock in the morning here still. I've already completed a day of work, gone on a long run, or a medium length run, and warming up the oven, make some food. Once the food's in the oven, set the timer, take a shower. Done with the shower, eat the food, watch something on YouTube or something, and go to sleep. And then wake up and decide whether or not to if I stop going, they'll stop expecting me. But it's like they don't have much to go on. It's like if they are just lost. It's like I can't imagine if just they were left alone. It's like, but they got to rise up on their own. If they're constantly, they got to figure things out for themselves individually and amongst each other, But a lot of people, they're not really there to recover. They're there, because they're being forced to be there. by a judge, or for criminal activity. They got caught, or lots of things. And they're just playing what they think is a game to get out of trouble because eyes are watching. As soon as eyes aren't watching, they'll go back to what they were doing before and try to be better at it. Try to be more careful. Try to keep it a secret. Get away with it. Keep it quiet. It won't work. That's the trick. It'll never work. And down the line, they'll wonder, if they're around, why they spent so much time investing in something that was never going to give them what they wanted. It's incapable of it. People can lie to themselves and believe in illusions, but drugs. I'm only talking about drugs. I mean, I'm not going to make a case for anything in particular. Like caffeine's a drug, nicotine's a drug. Lots of things are drugs. It depends on how you classify drugs. But I'm speaking on the different versions that a lot of law enforcement really get up in arms about. Those kind. The kind that get people killed. Of course, lots of things get people killed, but anyway, I don't really want to talk about this, so I just kind of went there because I face it all the time, just every day, and I feel like it doesn't really matter. It's like whether I'm there or not. They're polite enough to listen most of the time, but maybe something sinks in, maybe something registers. But most likely it's just, I don't know. Who knows what they think about me? I don't really care. As soon as they're done their time, I never see them again. They don't come back and be like, thanks for all that stuff. It's like, we have very few returnees. Most people just disappear. And that's how it is. It's very demoralizing and disheartening, and it's like, been doing it for years. And even some of the people that have been around for just a year or two, and it's like, okay, well, they've gotten some, and then they go away. They move on with their lives. They've got family and stuff. They don't have time to help anybody else. That's somebody else's job, to help people. Somebody else's job to help the new people. They've gotten what they needed out of the program. They've taken. Now they're okay now, so they can just leave. That's what they do. Not everybody, but the vast majority. And it's somebody else's job, somebody else's responsibility. It's like, and if they don't do it, whoa, why won't they do it? What's wrong with them? Shouldn't they want to do it? Well, they're not doing a very good job of it. It's like, no one has any right to try to tell anybody else if they're doing a good job of being themselves. Because no one knows. I can't judge. It seems like a lot of people forget that, or they're just not aware of it. Making drastic assumptions. So, I'm tired. I'm tired of being judged. I'm tired of being on like just feeling like I have to, I am being watched at all times. I feel like that. And as far as like, you know, people reading my emotions as an indicator of, what's going on. It's like, don't look at me. I mean, just be a part of the room, be a part of the moment. Don't look at me for how to act, or don't look at me for a sense of, just figure it out. Do what I don't know. I'm not a leader. I didn't sign up for that. It's just I'm the last one left. Everybody else is gone. Yeah, there are a few others, but they don't show up very much. And it's like I am the regular. I don't mean to make myself out like I'm all that anything, but it feels like that. It feels like that. That's the big thing. It feels like it. Actual reality and perceived reality are not the same. So, I don't know if I'm capable of determining what actual reality is. I just know that, I'm not looking forward to tonight. I mean, I'll feel better once I'm there and settled and I see a few people. But, I'll just mostly be just, just wanting, it's like, and I'll share something inspired or revelational to somebody. To me, it'll just be like, yeah, just talking. But for somebody else, it's like, might be change their world. But to me, it's a Friday. But whatever it is I don't say, someone else can say. They are not my words. I didn't invent them. I'm just saying stuff. Phrases put together, words put together, making sounds. It's like anybody else can do that. And a lot of times, unless people think of it for themselves and discover it for themselves or interpret it for themselves and let it be their own idea, it won't matter so much. If somebody else says it, that's one thing. But if they come up with it or they think about it and it's like arrive at it on their own, well, then it matters. Then it's important. Then it's significant. So it's one of those things. Don't tell me how to live. Show me how to live. And then let me think it was all my idea. Or something like that. I forget. And what was the other thing? Don't you know how great I think I am? I forget how that one goes. It's like a lot of people seem to think it's their job and responsibility to inform the populace of how great they are. Because obviously the other people, they don't know. So they feel it's their job to enlighten everybody else about how great they are. Or something. I don't know. It's like a popularity contest or something, or I don't know. Mostly I just want to be left alone. But I'm like one of the most social loners there is or something. But I sure make a really quick escape. It's like as soon as, because inside the rooms there's rules and protocols and it's like I know, people are supposed to be acting a certain way, but as soon as the meeting ends, then it's like you're supposed to socialize and talk, and I don't know. It's like it's like people just talk about stuff I don't really care about, and it's like I try to steer conversations towards other things, and it's like, I don't know. It gets weird. So it's like I'll just make my, and besides, now with my new schedule, it's like I've got a really good excuse. It's like, well, I gotta work, I'll be at work in like 3 or 4 hours. So I gotta, try to take another nap, which I do. So anyway, it is what it is. And it won't always be this way, I hope. I'd like to do something different. It's just whenever, you know, it's like when? I don't know. What am I waiting for? When will I have had enough? I'm okay to go at any time. I have everything that I need, and nothing to stop me. And it's not like I'm leaving much behind. I am very uninvested in, I mean, I am invested but uninvested. I am associated but disassociated. I am just, I don't know. I don't have roots. I just never put down roots. I'm just always the outsider, always the stranger. And it's like, even if I go back to West Virginia, I'm a stranger there now too. I've been gone for too long. And everybody, you know, everybody's had their own lives there. You know, I've been gone for a long time. It's like, so I wasn't much of a person then anyway. I hadn't developed any sort of identity. So yeah. It's a freedom, you know, to be able to go, just go. Like, yeah. And it's like, whether I tell anybody or not, most likely I would just, you know, I'd probably tell a few people, but mostly I would just leave. And it is an attractive prospect, and it's not like, you know, I've done it before, so there's precedent. That's just whether or not I want to. I am comfortable, and that's probably not a good thing. But if I get bothered enough, who knows? I'm just rambling. I'm tired. I'm cranky. I'm grumpy. I'm hungry. I'm dehydrated. I need to hydrate. So, and I'm also missing. I'm experiencing missing. And I'm not worried, but I'm wondering. I think that's okay. Just hoping things are okay. And I know they are. Just busy. But, you know, it is how it is right now. I accept that. So, solstice coming up. Days are getting long. Sunset at like 9:09 p.m. here. So, anyway, I should get some food in the oven and go take a shower because I am just, it is so humid out. It's just horrible out. So anyway, okay. I'm gonna go. Bye.